Life, much like navigating an unfamiliar landscape, often presents moments where we begin to lose our bearings, a subtle drift away from our intended path or purpose. This isn't always about getting physically lost. More often, it's a metaphorical disorientation, a fading sense of direction in our goals, values, or even our daily routines. Recognizing the early patterns that signal this loss of orientation is crucial for course correction, preventing a minor deviation from becoming a significant detour. One of the most common internal signals is a pervasive sense of unease or a subtle but persistent feeling of being overwhelmed, even by tasks that once felt manageable. You might notice a growing mental fog, a difficulty concentrating on what truly matters, or a tendency to procrastinate on important decisions while getting caught up in trivialities. There's often a shift in emotional landscape too, a heightened irritability, a feeling of apathy towards things that once excited you, or a general sense of dissatisfaction that lingers despite external successes. You might find yourself questioning your motivations more frequently, or feeling a disconnect between your actions and your deeper aspirations. This internal dissonance, this quiet hum of misalignment, is a powerful early warning. Externally, these patterns manifest in observable behaviors. You might find your routines becoming erratic, with a noticeable decline in consistency in areas that previously brought structure and progress, such as exercise, healthy eating, or dedicated work blocks. Communication patterns can change. Perhaps you become more withdrawn, less engaged in conversations, or find yourself frequently misunderstanding others. There might be a tendency to chase fleeting distractions, constantly seeking external stimulation without finding genuine fulfillment, or an increased reliance on habits that offer temporary escape rather than genuine resolution. You might also observe a lack of follow-through on commitments, a growing pile of unfinished projects, or a general sense of scattered energy, where effort is expended but without clear direction or tangible results. These behavioral shifts, often subtle at first, are external reflections of an internal compass spinning wildly. Ignoring these patterns allows the disorientation to deepen, making the return to clarity increasingly challenging. What begins as a slight deviation can quickly become a full-blown crisis of purpose or direction. Therefore, cultivating a keen awareness of these internal and external shifts is not merely a matter of self-reflection, but a vital practice for maintaining alignment and intentionality in our lives. By learning to identify these signals, the creeping unease, the scattered focus, the erratic routines, the emotional shifts, we empower ourselves to pause, reassess, and consciously reorient before we drift too far from where we truly intend to be.